Hey, it's me, Zanav, and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Anniversary Edition Legendary Difficulty Survival Mode playthrough. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? I've got to say, I'm doing a fair bit better today myself compared to the last episode. There's been a couple episodes, I'd say, within like the last 10, just a couple of them where I've been like so tired, and it's felt difficult to try and record because I've just been so tired after coming home from a long day of work where the days were pretty demanding and I didn't have it in me. But today, that is the complete opposite. I'm full of energy and I'm ready to go. So we're getting right back into the Thieves Guild questline, and what we are currently doing is dampen spirits. Sabjorn has provided me with poison. I'm to apply to the nests deep within the tunnels under Honningbrew meadery. As Malice predicted, I should be able to use the same poison to taint Sabjorn's mead as well. Poison the nest and poison the Honningbrew vat. We are also, I'm going to get into some sneak here, we are also level 95 in our two-handed, which has prompted me to start using a bow a little bit more often. Now, the only bad thing about this is, especially in here with the Venom Fang Skeevers, is we're going to kill them very, very slowly, and we're more than likely going to contract diseases from them. Oh wait, no we won't, because we're a vampire, right? And survival mode doesn't have any overruling effects on that, does it? Don't believe so. Let's have a look-see. Resist disease. Yeah, your vampiric blood gives you 100% resistance to disease. Okay, perfect. That was going to be like the one reason as to why I stopped using the bow, just so I could kill these skeevers a bit quicker and we wouldn't get any diseases. But, I mean, if we've got 100% resistance to disease, and that really gets rid of the need to do that to like get out Dremora Lords instead of using the bow. We've got arrows, but we've got like all the arrows we have aren't like just throwaway arrows anymore. I'm so used to having so many throwaway arrows, like all the iron ones and steel ones and stuff, but now I've actually got good ones and like we can use them. But I'm just the kind of guy that like I will never use something if it's considered good. Like, I will use everything else before I use something that's considered good. Like, and it'll come to a point where it's like, it's weird because, like, I will just never ever use it. And, like, not even eventually, I'll just never use it. And it's like, it's just such a bad way to play games because it's just got me continuously saving up these things that I'm effectively saving for no Did he just, like, jump up through the roof or something? It's got me continuously saving up these things that, like, I'm never going to use otherwise. And it's not good for obvious reasons. It's kind of a waste, to be honest. Okay, good. You're nice and weak. Get rid of you. And now just one more Venom Fang Skeever. Where are you at, my friend? Why are you running away? Why are you retreating? There we go. Oh, come on now. I thought you were coming to... I thought you were coming to get chum. Oh, you want chum? You want chum, I'll give it you. There we go. Built up the courage. Good thing. Good man. Good rat. Good whatever. I'm just happy you're here. Ready to take a few more arrows for me. You know, be a bit of a target. Let me get my archery up. That kind of thing. Archery increase to 29. This is going up very nicely. And nope. No. You're not getting away, my friend. Sorry. Sorry, but not sorry. I need to kill you, and I need the experience, and I would appreciate it if you'd stop making that so difficult. Thank you. Let's heal ourselves real quick. Bada bing, bada boom. And yeah, I think I'm going to invest in a better bow. Not sure if I'll get to it this episode, but that's coming in the near future. Because this is good. Like, it's got good enchantments and... yeah, but the base damage isn't at all enthralling. And also, as a addition to that little thing, once the heavy armor stat gets to 95, I'll more than likely create a very temporary set of light armor and, you know, have enchantments on it like better sneak, more bow damage, better like not lockpicking, but better pickpocketing, those kind of enchantments. That's more than likely what will be coming in the near future. You have been poisoned. Now, how does our vampiric nature affect poison? Your vampiric blood gives you 100% resistance to poison. So how will we poison Skyrim? Riddle me that. Okay, what is this down here? Ah, weakness to fire, of course. Yeah, that's the only thing. The amount of times I've said I've sung nothing but praises about the the... Oh, come on. The Necromage perk. And it's really, really good. I mean, you guys are witnessing it firsthand as well. It is really crazy good, especially when you've got enchantments on your armor, enchantments on your weapon. Like, it affects everything. It affects everything you do. That also includes your weaknesses. So even though I've got a 30% weakness to fire right now, well, I'm not pretty sure, but that is also bolstered by the Necromage perk. And I got to be careful because I'm pretty sure this guy, I don't know, I feel like Frostbite spiders are usually a lot tougher than this, and I'm feeling like if I get too brazen, he'll just do one of those pouncing attacks and kind of I'll just see my health go to 0 real quickly. Quicker than I would like, at least. Archery increase to 31. This is going up nice and quick. I'm loving it. There is also another thing we can do that will give us, I think it's like almost like 5 archery levels basically for free, but we'll get to that. We'll cross that road when we get to it. It's also a nice little fun side thing to do. Now, what was I going to do? I was going to do something, and I cannot remember for the life of me. Okie dokie, let's keep going. Yeah, even though I've got more energy, the memory is still the same. I've still got that same standard Zarnov memory that we're all so accustomed to by now. The same Zarnov memory that gets me every time. Okie dokie. So we're lucky that didn't kill us. And we're lucky that didn't kill us. It must be the heavy armor. Jeez, I'm just thinking now, once I change over from from heavy armor to the light armor, I'm gonna have to get well acquainted with becoming a very fragile little Breton all over again, because I feel like this heavy armor is definitely it's definitely bolstering my confidence in terms of like walking into some of these situations. I definitely will not be able to behave the same way once I switch it out for some light armor. Okay, we're just going to deal with you guys as well. Thank you for being so patient. Thank you for waiting up in the back for your turn. Okay, and yep, your turn now. Thank you. Wow, these Venom Fang Skeevers are no joke. They are quite a bit stronger than the regular Skeever. They're quite a bit stronger than your average Joe. Oh, I'm just thinking about it. Now that I've got more energy, I just can't actually stop thinking about and talking about my plans for this playthrough and what I want to do. Oh my goodness. So another thing, no, don't you dare. Gotcha. So yeah, and that's a level up. Thank you, Skyrim. Yeah, so once we got the light armor going, I'm so excited to do that, by the way. It's gonna be a slog number 3, potentially, maybe. Or I might just cut out the whole thing, because yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys trust me by now that everything I'm doing legitimately. So I don't think there'll be a need to like time lapse it or anything like that. At least hopefully there's not. I would like to think you guys trust me by now that there's gonna be no commenters like, oh, I bet you he just did this and blah, 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 blah. I think you guys should trust me by now. I've been tried to be as transparent as possible, always cutting in things when I think that you guys should see it, and only cutting out things that are completely useless, but like literally any interaction that I believe like forwards the development of the character, being Thoran Veralt, I have kept it in. Okie dokie, so you're gonna see me, and that's no good. Now, we're going to have to be careful, because this guy's he's a bit of a strong cookie from memory. He's a very strong guy. He ain't something to muck around with. So we're going to get rid of this Skeever first. I probably will. See, the thing that, even though I've got a weakness to fire, I've also got like almost 100% magic resistance. And that's... Jeez, your fire's doing nothing to me. Oh, I take that back. I was about to say your fire's doing nothing to me right now other than just impeding my vision, but you were very close to killing me. See, again, that's where I think like the heavy armor as well. It's obviously not just the heavy armor, it's the magic resistance, but in addition to the magic resistance, the heavy armor, it's getting me a little bit too confident, and I'm definitely gonna have to reacquaint myself with just how weak I will be once I get the light armor set going. But yeah, that's a problem for future Zarnov. I can enjoy the perks of all of my hard work thus far and be a little bit brazen. No. Oh, come on. Boom. No. I can't even see. Stop it. Jeez, I'm wasting these arrows right now. I definitely need to get, what's that bow called? I can't remember. Oriel's bow. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I almost forgot what the bow was called. We're going to take back that because I don't want to waste any of these sun-hallowed arrows, even though I think I've wasted 2 from what I did have. Okay, hey, just 1 second, please. I'll be with ya. Just 1 second. Thank you for being so patient. What a good enemy you are. Yeah, why not? I've got to force myself to do it because otherwise I will literally never use these. For those of you that are like, no, why are you wasting the Daedric arrows? It's not even that bad. It's like, I have to force myself to use these. Otherwise, I will literally, like, I will adopt that mindset you're talking about. And I will literally never, ever use it. I'm pretty sure we got tons of Daedric arrows anyway. I'm pretty sure I've, like, got tons of them sitting in a chest. Wow, you're a strong cookie. Yeah, that's all I got, man. I'm sorry. This is going to be a very slow death for you. I'm so sorry. But also, I'm very happy. Thank you for being so tough because, yeah, this is going to give me a lot of archery experience. And you're being so good about it, too. You're just standing perfectly still. You just stay right there, my friend. No. You see what you've done? You've done exactly what I was, like, saying that you were so great because you weren't doing. And now you keep doing it. Please stop. Please just stay still. Thank you. Thank you. See, right here. This is perfect. This is perfect. Here we go. Now, I probably will. It'll probably be you that's not leaving here alive, but, you know, it's going to be a long time before that happens. Think about how slowly your health bar is going down right now. Yeah. You basically have an eternity. Me, the viewers, and you, we have an eternity until this is done. Or until at least I get bored and I decide I want to kill you a bit quicker. Which will probably happen because this is actually really slow. But also, I'm really loving seeing that archery going up, and you are being a really good target for it. So now the real question is just how long can I provide commentary for before I literally just run out of things to say, the words stop coming to my head, they stop coming out of my mouth, and then I'm like, okay, time to kill this guy. And the answer to that is not soon, to be honest. This is an energetic Zarnov today. As I said, if this was the Zarnov of yesterday, I'm pretty sure you guys probably would have heard it in my voice as well, and just in my general attitude towards the whole thing. I probably would have just by now, not even by now, just to start off the whole thing, it would have just been, yeah, okay, Jamora Lord, okay, and yeah, we'll get some bow shots in there. Okay, I just want to kill him now, and I'll just like get out my destruction spells with the Jamora Lords and just absolutely destroy him. But I mean, to be honest, I'm actually having a great time right now. I'm actually finding this kind of fun, and it's like extremely satisfying just to see the archery skill go up. And just also the fact that this guy is usually like crazy difficult, and just seeing how much damage he's doing to me just because of my magic resistance and the heavy armor, I'm actually really liking it. Oh, I gotta take advantage of this, otherwise he'll heal himself. No. Okay. I'll let you get that one off, but if you keep doing that nonsense, I'm gonna get out my destruction spells or the champion's cudgel, and I'll kill you real quick. So I can't let that happen again. Once you get down, I really gotta focus on. Yeah, it is, but you're so good. No, okay, no, you're about to do it, aren't you? Yep, you did it. Okay. Well, that's about enough of this. Let's go. Yeah, why not? Let's go Hope's Fire, and let's get some healing. Oh my gosh, I thought he killed me there. That's not what I wanted. Healing. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. And let's get out Hope's Fire again, just because it looks really cool and I haven't used it yet. And wow, look at that. I'll be with you in a second. I'll kill you in 1 second. Gosh, these weapons and whoever designed them with the enchantments, they did a really good job. Okay, with you now. Hey, buddy. Oh, these Ghosts of the Tribunal weapons are so cool looking. Like, they are just so cool looking. And like, I think it's just because of how they are designed, they also feel extremely satisfying to use. Like, I actually genuinely love them. 3 Thieves, give us a skill up, please. Sneak increased to 37. Pretty good, pretty good. We'll leave that because we don't need it for the money. Zarnov of old would take it, and Zarnov the new would still probably take it too. It kind of just depends on how I'm feeling as to whether or not I go, yep, take that, or nope, leave that. It kind of depends of whether I'm in the mood of a, oh, you know, I don't need that. I've got all these potions in my back pocket to get me a whole bunch of money. Or if I'm in the mood of, I feel like taking it. And it's really that simple. Activate nest. You apply the poison to the nest. Oakley dokley. Thank you so much for that, Hamelin. I don't know what you were doing down here. Now, I'm pretty sure, actually, there's a journal. And it's probably on your body, right? Yes, indeed it is. Hamelin's journal. We'll take that and we'll give it a quick read. Daedric Arrow 21. Thank you so much for holding on to those for me. And Ring of Minor Wielding. One-handed attacks do 15% more damage. A yoinka, a yoinka, yoinka, yoink. And we'll leave all that. Okie dokie. Let's see. Let's read into the backstory of good old Hamelin here and see just how he ended up living down here. Okie dokie. How long is this? Let's have a quick, a little 4. Okay, that's not long at all. That's actually good. Perfect. Perfect size, I would say. Perfect size. Okay. Gotta read like a professional here like I do every time, right? Definitely joking on that way. 10 years of ridicule. 10 years of imprisonment. 10 years of exile. The children threw rocks and the women spat upon me as the men folk dragged me into Whiterun's prison. They branded me a danger to their pitiful existence, used words like madman and insane. Could a madman escape the prisons undetected? Could a lunatic establish a laboratory right under their noses? Could a psychopath create a mighty army from the common Skeever? I mean, yes to all those things. My days as an apprentice alchemist in Winterhold were no better. Those egotistical braggarts couldn't compete with my abilities. Where they fell short, I'd constantly excel. Did they appreciate my genius? Did they relish my contributions? No. My instructors beat me and said I was irresponsible, and the Archmage cast me into the streets like a common beggar. As my enemy grows complacent and weak, as they forget Hamelin and his utter brilliance, I build my army. I use every bit of knowledge at my disposal to forge their demise. Thanks to Sabjorn's unwitting assistance, my legion grows stronger every day. The irony that the same ingredients used to make his vile drink could be used to feed my offspring isn't lost upon me. Oh, they will pay. Their ignorance of impending annihilation amuses me. I will bury Whiterun and watch Winterhold burn, and when they experience the fury I've unleashed upon them, when my progeny are gnawing the flesh from their bones, they will come begging and groveling at my feet, but there will be no mercy, no quarter and no leniency, and I will laugh, and I will dance, and I will rejoice over their mangled, broken corpses. The time for recompense has arrived. 10 years of pain, 10 years of misery, 10 years of death. So, Hamelin was quite obviously a disturbed individual. he had some demons he was fighting, the poor fella. I'm happy to have alleviated him of those demons, of those terrible thoughts he was having. I'm glad I could do that for him. And that would have definitely killed me, so I'm going to go boom. See, this heavy armor is really coming valuable. I feel like I'm going to die a whole bunch switching to my light armor set. But hey, that's just it's the name of the game. We're going to have to change, and we'll change up the gameplay as well, which I absolutely love. I'm never opposed to changing up gameplay. I find it extremely fun. Okie dokie, so unlock Skyrim requires key. So yeah, I think it's Malice says something about how you can, make your way in here if you're skilled enough or whatever, and you don't have to go clear out the pests and whatnot, and do this first. But I'm pretty sure that's not actually a thing, because yeah, you need the key, and you can't unlock that door without the key, unless it's the key that Sabjorn gives you. I'm not too sure. I've always just gone through and cleared out the nest like a good little quest doer, a good little Zarnov. Okie dokie, activate the brewery lid. Poison the Honningbrew vat completed. Return to Sabjorn. Okie dokie, let's steal from this chest real quick, because why not? Bada bing, bada boom. And in we go. Let's have a look at these goodies. Wow, so much. So glad I lockpicked that. Oakley dokley. Why do I have a custom marker on? Don't even know. That's the door I came through, right? Yes, indeed it is. Let's have one final sweep of this area. Make sure there's no hidden goodies, because I'd absolutely dislike the idea of missing any goodies. And gold, see, right there. Could have missed some goodies. Okie dokie. Let's go back out to Skyrim. And then you guys know what time it is. Alrighty, and now we figure out who the seasoned veterans of this channel are, because any seasoned veteran of this channel knew 100% that as soon as that pause screen came up for no actual good reason, like there was a quest or something we had to check, you already knew it was time for a bathroom break. I can't help it, but just I drink so many fluids every single day to like manage my hunger because I have an insane appetite. So I like drink heaps of fluids to stretch out the stomach, you know, stop the hormone ghrelin from taking over my appetite and making me overeat. But in any case, let's get straight into Sabjorn.
Wait to see Sabjorn squirm.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't say that while he's right there. Yeah, just keep your lips closed just for a little bit longer, and this will go off without a hitch. Yeah, no, we're gonna get caught.
I can't wait to see Sabjorn.
Not at all, Sabjorn. Shh. Okay, Sabjorn, the job's finished.
Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished.
Oh, poor Sabjorn. Now, what about my pay?
You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
How dare you treat me like this after I've just foiled your entire plan for success in your life and about to get you thrown in jail. The gall
Sabjorn,
you have.
Now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Honningbrew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Quite pleasing indeed.
Come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored.
Mead with a bit of Skeever poison. Right, Sabjorn?
By the 8. What's in this?
Skeever poison. It's Skeever poison.
I don't know. What's wrong?
You knew all along,
You
Sabjorn.
assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
Oh, nothing less than he deserves.
I don't understand.
You do understand, liar.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
He tried to poison
I
you.
beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
It's exactly what it seems. And, yes, I do remember this.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
I bet it will be. You look
coming
like
with
the
me
evil
to drown
character,
this
usually.
See how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
It's not. We understand quite well.
Move.
Yeah, exactly.
Farewell, Sabjorn.
Farewell, Sabjorn. Yeah, I was gonna say the Malice guy is typically the evil character that you'd assume would be. Well, I guess he is because he is the guy that we're working with, who is the bad character. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm saying. He's fitting his role quite well.
Anything else you need before you head back to Riften?
Anything
else you need before you head back to Riften?
Yeah, I'm about to tell you. I need to get a look at Sabjorn's books.
So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help.
Sabjorn's dresser key added. Identify Sabjorn's silent partner. Okie dokie. Yeah, this was some fine print. You never mentioned that lunatic living in the tunnels, good old Malice Macius, or Macius, whatever your name is.
I thought it would be better to leave some of the details out of our previous discussion. Didn't want to risk you walking away from the job.
But you were happy to risk my life, that's it, right?
You've done Maven a favor getting rid of him, and saved me from wasting coin hiring someone else to do it later.
Well, what are you going to do with this place now?
Start changing it over to the Blackbriar Meadery West as soon as possible. That was Maven's part of the deal. She's put me in charge of keeping the mead flowing, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know.
I will indeed. Thank you, Malice. Oh, we're so evil. I don't think you can really put in a good word for anyone with Maven. She's just kind of terrible, to be honest. Okie dokie. One thing I really wanted to mention once I came back from my little bathroom break that I was thinking about is I never usually ask, or I'm never too forthright. I know I have been in my Oblivion playthrough, but when it comes to my Skyrim playthrough, I never usually ask at the beginning, and I was just gonna put it out there, just gonna say, if you guys are having a good time, you're enjoying the series as much as I am, please consider liking, please consider subscribing, because the more subscribers I get, the closer and closer I actually get to be able to to try like benefiting from YouTube, and obviously if I benefit from YouTube, I can start to put more and more work into my videos, more and more work into potential series, more and more work into potential reviews and stuff like that. So if you're enjoying the content and you want to see more, please consider subscribing and liking. Right now, I could use every single one I could get, and yeah, if these videos are something you want to continue watching, you'd be doing a great deal of help for me and for your own viewing pleasure if you were to, you know, subscribe and obviously like the videos. It's literally the amount of help that would be giving me is immeasurable. I cannot put it into words, and it would mean a lot. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on that. Let's get into the dresser. So not actually his desk. So Malice was he was lying to us, basically. That's basically what it was. We got to tell Maven that we can't trust him. We're gonna take the promissory note, or what was it? There was something note, right? I picked it up and then completely forgot what it was called almost immediately. You guys, yeah, there we go. Promissory notes. Okay, so I didn't forget. But it would be expected for me to forget something like that. I am Zarnov after all. I gotta play into the role a bit. Sabjorn, within the enclosed crate, you'll find the final payment. As we discussed, Honningbrew Meadery should now begin brewing mead at full production. In regards to your concerns about interference from Maven Blackbriar, I can assure you that I'll do everything in my power to keep her assets and her cronies at bay. This is the beginning of a long and successful future for the both of us. Well, promissory anonymous person, you were wrong, weren't you? Yes, and now Sabjorn is spending a lifetime in jail for it. Bet you feel great about that, don't you? Probably not. I would assume you should probably feel terrible for that. Well, actually, no, it's not really your fault. I mean, it's your fault for not protecting him, but it's not really your fault for me doing my thing in this whole little quest. And oh my goodness, I love that sword. Okay, let's go get Nightmare out, and I've got a full bar of stamina, which means Nightmare's gonna have a full bar of stamina. And oh my goodness, this is what I'm talking about when I'm saying that I was like legitimately that tired yesterday, and I was like, yeah, I can record a video. I'll just record a video. I'll be fine. Maybe even 3. You know, I'll pump out. It'll be a productive day. And like, I'm just thinking about it now to what I was doing, like in the video yesterday. I was that like brain dead trying to provide commentary, like that tired, that mentally drained, and that mentally tired that I cannot even remember. Like, I know we visited the Tundra Homestead. I can barely remember doing that, and I don't even remember what's in that place. I don't even know if I want to use it. I don't know anything.
There's a bad hunger to them.
Yes, I get that a lot.
As pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
You're quite the judgmental person. That's 2 things, and I haven't even spoken
to
to you yet, and you're judging me. You're judging me awfully. I would like to go to Riftenbjorn.
Climb on back and we'll be off.
I shall climb on back and we'll be off. And I'm pretty sure that's Gregory over there somewhere, and that's Nightmare there. And at the College of Winterhold, we got Glade. We have horses coming out of our ears. We've also got Arvak, but again, you know, if I got to choose between summoning Arvak or summoning Nightmare, I'm summoning Nightmare every day of the week. The horse just looks so good. Okie dokie. Anything I want to do while I'm out here? No. The answer is no. Definite no. Let's go into Riften and let's go down and see our buddies in the good old Thieves Guild. Now, do I want... Oh my goodness. Skyrim still looks so good. Yep. No. Wasn't talking to you. I wasn't talking to you. Still not talking to you. Oh my goodness, Skyrim just looks so good. This is, by the way, for those of you that don't know, maybe this is like you're just tuning in, and no, wasn't talking to you either. Maybe you're just tuning in, you haven't watched the rest of the playthrough or anything. I'm playing completely 110% vanilla. There's not even this Skyrim unofficial patch in here right now. Not even the patch. Completely vanilla. Now, we're not going to the Thieves Guild. We're actually going in to see Maven Blackbriar. Okie dokie. So, we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm going to get some sleep, going to get some food, and I'll talk to Maven Blackbriar. Kirava. What have you got for sale?
What in blazes do you want?
Don't worry. I'm not here for that other thing. You know, I could have paid that for you if you really wanted. What was it, like 100 gold? Yeah, that's fine. In future, if you need help, I'll help you out. What have you got for sale?
Let's sate that appetite,
Let's do that. Food, and let's get a bit of cooked pogfish. Let's get some grilled chicken breast. Let's get a venison chop, and I thank you very much. I cannot believe my gold is still at 39,333. I have not been trying to maintain a wealthy status for probably like 40, I don't know how long it's been, but since I got a whole bunch of money from the potions, I have not... Hey, that's a bit mean. I have not been trying to maintain, like, a healthy level of, you know, fiscal status at all. It's just... My gold has just stayed pretty much around 40,000. Maven Blackbriar. Oh, well, your trust was well placed because the job's finished. Here's the information you requested.
This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol.
Yes, I've seen that symbol before.
Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me.
Well, you're so
You
scary,
should bring
Maven.
this information to the Thieves Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services.
I'll be the judge of that. Ebony Dagger of Terror added. Yeah, no. Not at all what I was looking for. See you later.
Out of my way.
No. Let me bump her.
I believe Brynjolf wishes to speak.
Let me... Fine. I really wanted to bump her. Okay. Let's go to the Thieves Guild and let's go find Brynjolf. I'm not looking for... Oh, actually, I won't be mean to you. You're pretty cool. But no, I'm not looking for that right now. Is that something I'm going to do this playthrough? I don't know. I think I've said a couple times that it is something I want to do, but will I do it? I don't know. There's just so much stuff to do. And like... this isn't the 100% playthrough. I am planning on doing a 100% playthrough, and this isn't it, so I don't know if I'm going to do that. I don't know. Maybe we'll just save it. I'm thinking we might just save a lot of things for the 100% playthrough. Because this right now is just about, obviously, trying to get things done while in survival mode and exploring survival mode. And the Anniversary Edition as well, of course.
Need something?
No, I'm quite alright. I think I appreciate you asking me if I need something before starting out in an all-out conversation as if we were already engaged in conversation and I actually wanted to talk to you. Brynjolf, I've never seen you in here before, to be honest. Yeah, this is a weird bug I always see. It's like, if I go to the right, it's all dark and mysterious, and as soon as I, like, I don't know, depending on where I'm pointing my camera, this all blinks up. Probably something that's fixed in the Elder Scrolls Skyrim patch. But just one second, Brynjolf, let's lockpick these chests, just because we can, and because, you know, I'm getting to that point where everything that's locked, I mean, I can kind of use... everything that's locked, yeah, that's one thing I forgot that was annoying about this place, and when you're trying to lockpick things here, is because people can see you, that I don't want glass, I want gold. I thought I was clicking on the gold. Oh, training chests. I don't think I've ever read this note. These chests are for practice use only. Please refrain from using them for storage. The locks on these chests have been specially constructed to reset themselves after a short amount of time. If you have any issues, please speak with Neruin. Oakley dokley, thanking you. And on to the next chest. Let's go apprentice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's because we are technically detected that every single time we fail, we just come out and the whole lock actually just resets. Potion of ultimate stamina. Will we need that? Let's just take it anyway. We've got plenty of carry weight to deal with. Dwarven arrow, we'll definitely take those. And we'll go... adept. We'll do this sequentially. Let's go adept and bada bing bada boom. Thank you. Gold 13. And can I get hidden? Yes, indeedy I can. Wow. Maybe it's because this is supposed to be dark and it's just light right now because Skyrim. Okie dokie. So now because we aren't detected, we won't continuously be taken out of this animation and the lock won't just keep on resetting. By the way, really easy way to get your lockpick up. Incredibly boring way. And it's definitely something... Ooh, Orcish Bow of Cowardice. Creatures and people up to level 8 flee from combat for 30 seconds. I mean, we'll take it. Why not? It's one of those things where I wouldn't usually take it. I don't need to take it, but I want to take it. It's got a name. It's got a unique-ish kind of name, and it looks cool. Oh my goodness, that flashing's really getting to me. What was I saying? Time to... Oh my goodness, see what I mean? The tiniest, smallest little distraction like the Orcish Bow of Cowardice, and all of a sudden I can't even remember what I was going to say. Now I can. And yeah, that's it. So if you actually really want to... I almost forgot it again. If an incredibly boring way to get your lock picking up, but I mean it's a decent way, is if you just buy hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of lock picks, and then you come to this master chest right here, and especially if you're using controller, it's probably easier, and you just keep on breaking the same lockpick, because you'll notice that your skill still increases when you break a lockpick. It still increases. So if you just like go AFK,
Word
have
on
your
the
controller
street is that
banded up,
poor
you'll
Sabjorn
max
found
out
himself in
lockpicking.
Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him.
Yeah, how unfortunate. I'm just now noticing this. Thieves Guild hood. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. You can get like an entire set of Thieves Guild armor for free in here. Completely forgot. Okay.
Word on the street
Yeah,
is that poor Sabjorn
yet
has found
very
himself in
fortunate
Whiterun's
for
prison.
Maven, right?
How unfortunate for him.
Yet very fortunate for Maven, right? You're finally beginning to understand how things work around here. Is that what you say, Brynjolf? I've got a feeling that's what you're saying.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say something like
Maven
that.
sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild?
Indeed, I did. The same symbol from Golden Glow was involved.
And this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild.
Is there anything we can do?
Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Oh no, he's angry. Oh, I wouldn't want him to yell at
Yeah, I
me.
guess
I'm
I
just a
admit it.
poor
What
little
do you want?
Breton that's like level 70 Daedric armor, some of the best weapons and spells in the game, with 2 conjurable companions that are some of the best companions you can get in the game. What will I do if he yells at me? I'm so
there you
scared. I'm
are.
shivering in me
I've
boots.
consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol.
Yeah, are you going to repeat yourself again, or no? You're just going to scrunch up your face and look really, really ugly? Okie dokie. Well, I found the same marking at Honningbrew Meadery.
It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever.
You admire them?
They're well funded, and they've been able to avoid identification for years. I'm impressed it reached this point. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly.
How can we make them pay?
Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake.
Fools.
The parchment you recovered mentions a Godja lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullumai. Slimy bastard.
Wow, what a intelligent person. It's like saying... it's like if people were after me and I used the alias of... Vazov. Or some I don't know, Nazov. Instead of Zarnov, Nazov. Like, well, they'll never guess who it was. What a fool. Where do I begin?
Gullumai is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
Perfecto mundo. Let's speak to Brynjolf. I always love to get the optional dialogue, the optional quests, the optional information.
That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong. He could scam a beggar out of his last septim. But he's no mastermind.
Yeah, no, we're in agreement on that. His name's Galmai and his alias was Godjalai. Yeah, he is about the furthest thing from a mastermind, I have to say. Think he'll give me trouble?
Trouble? He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you.
So how do I get him to talk?
You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullumai, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage.
He's going to owe us for this betrayal.
Aye, he does indeed. And with his fingers in the East Empire Company's pie, we'll make good use of that debt.
And never
If I'm
let
not
the
being
debt
clear
go,
enough,
I trust.
That means we don't want him killed. For now,
Just keep on his tail and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot.
East Empire Company, who are they?
A mercantile group that has established ports all over Tamriel. They pretty much dominate the whole shipping industry. The Emperor himself supposedly backs them, which means they have fairly unlimited resources, so don't get their feathers in a ruffle.
If I get information from Gullumai, what then?
Just head right back to the guild and get the information to Mercer. Nothing else is more important. If you discover Gullumai's holding out on us and has more loot stashed away than he claims, we'd find that information quite valuable as well.
Very good. You think Gullumai will give me trouble?
There are thieves, and then there is Gullumai. No honor, no code at all. He'd shake your hand and stab you in the back at the same time. The cut he's supposed to provide the guild has dwindled as of late. He says pickings in the warehouse are slim, but I'm certain he's lying. Keep your eyes on him. He's quite crafty.
Yes, he definitely sounds like the type to lie. How is Gullumai an asset to the guild?
Gullumai works in the East Empire Company warehouse. He helps maintain all of the shipments of goods that goes in and out of Solitude. That means he has the pick of the litter from some of the finest goods to grace Skyrim's shores. He isn't exactly in the guild, but he pays us a cut of all the stuff he lifts from the warehouse.
How good. And that's going to have to do it for you, Brynjolf. Thank you very much, Brynjolf. Is this locked now? Has it fixed itself? It hasn't fixed itself. Okay. That's very important. That's very important later on. You guys will eventually see why. But oh my goodness, this is why I love Skyrim. Just that little detail where it's like, go speak to Brynjolf, get a little bit of, extra information, and he'll tell you not to kill Gullumai and that. And then even after you get that little bit of information that's like somewhat quest related because it's in your quest log as optional, and then there's just even more dialogue after that, and it's like, hey, take it or leave it. Like the first thing was optional, like this is even more optional, and if you don't want to hear it, then you don't have to hear it. But I mean, if you want to breathe everything in, as Zarnov always does, here it is. Take it. Get immersed in the game. Like, even though I'm providing this commentary, I am still thoroughly immersed in the game. Like, just when you can talk to characters and just breathe everything, it's impossible to explain, but I just love, well, it's not impossible to explain, it just takes forever to explain. You can get into all different rabbit holes talking about it, but I just absolutely love it. But in any case, that is going to have to do it for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. Please like and subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and leave any comments below, any recommendations, or just stop by to say good day, because I promise I'll respond to everyone, and I absolutely love the interactions. But regardless of anything I have just said, please have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.